Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want you to do something different. I don't want you to just listen to this video. I want you to reflect. I want you to be honest. So let me ask you a simple question. Are you proud of your life right now? If everything ended tomorrow, would you feel satisfied with how you lived? Would you be proud of your effort, your discipline, your courage? Or would you feel regret? Take a moment. Don't answer quickly and think about it. Many people avoid this question. They stay busy. They scroll. They laugh. They distract themselves. But when they are alone at night, the truth becomes louder. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you feel behind. Maybe you feel like you are capable of more, but you are not doing enough. And that feeling is not there to hurt you. It is there to wake you up. This moment right now, this reflection, is powerful because change does not begin with motivation. Change begins with honesty. You cannot rebuild your life if you pretend everything is fine. If something inside you is whispering, "I can do better," then listen to it. That voice is not your enemy. It is your future calling you forward. Today is not about guilt. It is about awareness. And awareness is the first step to transformation. This could be your turning point, but only if you decide to take it seriously. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Excuses. Be honest with yourself. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? "I'm too tired." "I don't have time." "I don't have money." "It's not the right moment." These sound reasonable, but most of the time, they are lies. Not lies to other people, lies to yourself. You say you want success, but you wake up late. You say you want to improve your English, but you don't practice daily. You say you want to be fit, but you avoid exercise. You say you want a better life, but you stay inside your comfort zone. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels warm. But comfort is also dangerous, because nothing grows there. Imagine a plant that never leaves the shade. It survives, but it never becomes strong. That is what happens when you avoid discomfort. And then we blame others. We blame our parents. We blame the economy. We blame our boss. We blame our country. Yes, life can be unfair. Yes, some people have advantages, but responsibility is power. The moment you say, "My life is my responsibility," you take control. Complaining changes nothing. Action changes everything. Even small action. 10 minutes of study, one job application, one healthy meal, one honest conversation. Progress is not dramatic. It is daily. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. No one is coming. And that is good news, because it means the power has always been in your hands. If you want a different life, you must become a different person. And that transformation begins the moment you stop lying to yourself and start taking action. Now I want you to do something simple. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your ideal life, not someone else's life. Yours. Where do you live? Is it a small apartment in a busy city, or a peaceful house surrounded by nature? Picture the details. The color of the walls. The smell of fresh coffee in the morning. The silence. The comfort. Now imagine your financial situation. No constant stress. No fear when the phone rings with an unknown number. No anxiety about bills. You check your bank account, and instead of worry, you feel stability, freedom. Now think about your parents. Imagine telling them, "Don't worry anymore, I've got this." Imagine taking them on a vacation. Imagine seeing them relaxed, smiling, proud of you. Not because you became famous, but because you became responsible. Because you grew. Because you didn't give up. Now imagine your daily life. You wake up with purpose. You work on something meaningful. You are improving. You are respected. Your mind feels peaceful. No constant guilt, no regret, no feeling of being behind. Open your eyes. Does that life feel impossible? Or does it feel distant? Here is the truth, that life is not fantasy. It is a result of habits, a result of discipline, a result of years of small decisions. The real question is not, is that life possible? The real question is, why not you? Why should someone else build that life, but not you? You are not less intelligent. You are not less capable. But you must decide, because that future version of you is waiting. And every day you delay, you move further away from it. Now let's talk about something practical. Your habits. Your future is not built in one big moment. It is written in small daily actions. Think about yesterday. How many hours did you spend on your phone, scrolling, watching short videos, checking other people's lives, comparing yourself? Social media is not evil. Entertainment is not evil. But unconscious use is dangerous. 1 hour per day becomes 7 hours per week. 7 hours becomes 30 hours per month. 30 hours becomes 360 hours per year. That is 15 full days. Imagine what 15 focused days could do. You could learn a skill, improve your English, start a small project, read powerful books. But instead most people consume. They watch others succeed. They watch others travel. They watch others build businesses. And then they say, must be nice. Successful people are not superhuman. They simply protect their time. They treat time like money. They ask, is this activity helping my future or hurting it? Small habits create big results. Reading 10 pages per day. Practicing English 20 minutes per day. Saving a small amount weekly. Exercising 3 times a week. These actions seem small, but consistency multiplies them. You don't need a dramatic transformation. You need micro-improvement, 1% better every day. And here's something important. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. You don't see their struggles. You only see their results. Instead of comparison, choose focus. Instead of distraction, choose discipline. Your habits are writing your future story right now. The question is, are you proud of what you are writing? Let's be honest. Nothing meaningful is easy. If it were easy, everyone would be extraordinary. But most people choose comfort. Comfort is simple. Sleep a little longer. Watch one more episode. Skip the workout. Delay the work. Comfort feels good in the moment, but growth feels uncomfortable. And that is why so many people stay average. There is a difference between pain that destroys you and pain that develops you. Waking up early is uncomfortable. Studying when others are relaxing is uncomfortable. Practicing when you feel tired is uncomfortable. But this discomfort is temporary. Regret is permanent. Let me tell you a short story. There was once a young runner who wanted to win a race. Every day he trained harder than others. While his friends laughed and rested, he ran in the rain, in the heat, in the cold. One day someone asked him, "Why do you push yourself so hard?" He replied, "Because when I am tired during the race, I want to know I trained harder than anyone else." Success is not built on motivation. It is built on discipline. Discipline means doing what must be done even when you do not feel like doing it. There is a powerful truth you must understand. When you want success, the way a drowning person wants air, with urgency, with desperation, with full focus, your actions change. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop saying, "Maybe later." You say, "Now." You protect your goals. You say no to distractions. You choose growth over comfort. And slowly, your identity changes. You are no longer someone who tries. You are someone who commits. And that is the moment your life begins to shift. Now let's talk about something many people ignore. Your environment. Look at the people around you. Do they inspire you? Do they talk about growth, ideas, improvement? Or do they complain, gossip, and avoid responsibility? Energy spreads. If you spend time with people who have no ambition, you slowly lower your standards. Not because you are weak, but because humans adapt. If you want to grow, surround yourself with people who challenge you. And if you cannot find them physically, find them through books, podcasts, videos. Your environment is not only physical, it is mental. What are you feeding your mind every day? Negative news? Drama? Arguments online? Your mind is like soil. Whatever you plant grows. If you constantly repeat, "I can't do this," your brain believes it. Instead, change the language. Not "I can't," but "I am learning." Not "I'm bad at this," but "I'm improving." Small shifts in language create powerful shifts in identity. You must become the guardian of your thoughts. Negative thoughts will appear. That is normal. But you do not have to accept them. When your mind says, "You're not good enough," answer it calmly, "I am becoming better." Your mindset is not fixed. It is trained. And the stronger your mindset becomes, the less power fear has over you. Because in the end, the battle is not outside. It is inside your head. Win that battle, and you change everything. Here is something you need to understand clearly. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the person you were 5 years ago. Too many people stay trapped in old identities. I've always been lazy. I'm bad at speaking English. I never finish what I start. I'm not confident. These are not facts. They are stories you repeat. And the more you repeat them, the more they become real. But identity is not permanent. It is shaped by repetition. If you start waking up early consistently, you become someone who wakes up early. If you practice daily, you become someone who practices daily. If you keep your promises to yourself, you become someone who is disciplined. Reinvention does not require a dramatic announcement. You don't need to tell everyone, "I am changing my life." You simply change your actions, quietly, consistently, one small habit at a time. 5 new English words per day. 10 minutes of exercise, 30 minutes of focused work. Small actions reshape your identity, and identity reshapes your future. The most powerful decision you can make is this: I am no longer the old version of me. Not because you are perfect, but because you are growing. Reinvention is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming your strongest version. And that transformation begins the moment you decide, "Now let's get serious. Time is moving." Every day you wake up, you are one day closer to the end of your life. That may sound intense, but it is true. You do not have unlimited time. None of us do. And yet, many people live as if they have forever. They delay their dreams. They postpone their effort. They wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Ask yourself something powerful. If you continue living exactly as you are today, where will you be in 5 years? Same habits, same excuses, same frustrations, or growth? You have one life, not 2, not 3, 1. And it is too valuable to waste on average effort, average thinking, average discipline, average courage. You were not created to simply survive. You were created to grow, to build, to improve, to contribute. Stop settling. Stop shrinking your dreams because they scare you. Growth always feels uncomfortable, but staying the same feels worse in the long run. So make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Decide to take ownership. Decide to protect your time. Decide to respect your potential. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. You do not need everyone to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. Stand up internally. Say it clearly. I choose growth. I choose discipline. I choose to rebuild my life. The world does not need another average person. It needs people who take responsibility, and that person can be you. Start today. One step, one habit, one decision. Because your future is not waiting. It is being created by what you do next. You are capable, you are responsible, and you are ready. Now go build the life you know you deserve.